Yeah, yo, you're an angry fella, aren't you? Okay, what if I hit you with this? Hey, I actually do one. Well, took away from me. Don't burn me, you pissed off dragon. What is going on? Everybody, welcome to Dragon Quest Builders. I'm your host for the evening, the Birdman, known as Falcon. This right here is a game I actually was planning to cover on release. I unfortunately got tied up. I had a few complications with my capture device, and I had to wait. I finally checked the game out on my own time, though I really enjoyed it, so I figured, you know what? I'm going to make that video after. I was going to skip it because we had issues and it was going to be a late video, but this is actually really fun. If you're familiar with Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior, whichever one you prefer, this is a combination of that universe meets Minecraft. It sounds really intriguing, really interesting, but you know what? It actually works out quite well. I already took this out for a spin. I enjoyed it. I haven't gotten too far just yet, but I did want to share this game off with you here. So without further ado, let's get into the game itself. Right off the bat, we get to choose our character, customize them a little bit. Nothing too crazy, like no different hairstyles, but like, you know, just color of the hair, skin, stuff like that. And male or female as well. I'm gonna go with the male over here, and let's see, about the hair, let's pick out, I don't know, we'll give him like black hair, you know? The caricatures in Dragon Quest are normally very Dragon Ball Z, because, you know, Akira Toriyama. It is Akira Toriyama, right? God, I'm gonna feel really foolish if it's not Akira Toriyama's designs. But, you know, it's very Dragon Ball Z because of that regard. So, let's go in with the Saiyan look over here. That sounds about right. And the eyes, you know, let's just give him some red eyes. And be a very angry fella. Okay, select. So, thou art come before me at last. I am the Dragonlord, master of masters, king of kings. Apparently he's Triple H as well. Long have I awaited this moment. Come, take thy rightful place at my side. Do so, and I will grant unto thee dominion over half this world. Thou wishest not for half of the world? Wilt thou not reconsider? 'Tis an offer few would refuse. He's not wrong. I don't think that's something I would refuse myself. Half of the world seems like a really good bargain to me. Falcon, at long last I have found you. A single foolish choice has plunged this hollowed land into darkness. Beneath benighted skies, my children crawl as insects on the earth, powerlessly awaiting their own destruction. Only by the power contained within you may this ruined world be rebuilt. Arise, my child, your destiny awaits. Alrighty, there's our fella right there, huh? Alright. Falcon, my child, you have finally awoken. Do you remember who you are? Do you remember what you are? No, not quite. I see, so you have no recollection of before. No matter, indeed, perhaps it is for the best. After so long a slumber, no doubt your body will still be weak. Arise, my child, and see that you can move freely. Let's get moving. Use the left stick to move around and press circle to jump. Alrighty. Crisscross will make you jump, jump. The Mac 10 will make you jump, jump. Okay, I'm gonna stop my really outdated references at this point. That's crisscross right there. Thank goodness it all seems to be well. You can fulfill your role. Falcon, my child, I have awoken you that you might perform a vital task. A task upon which the fate of this very world may... What? I do not doubt that you might feel a little poorly, but it is not the fate of the world more important than... Oh, my poor child. It is true. You are nearly at death's door. It seems your lengthy slumber has robbed you of your strength. Here, my child, take these white petals. You can use them to restore your vitality. Okay, it's true. I know the fate of the world's at hand over here, but I need to recover my HP, huh? How about that? Good. Falcon, I'll skip a little bit of this because I want to get into the gameplay, but essentially it's teaching you about using these petals right here to make items in your little workbench that you will be doing a lot of. I won't skip the important parts, don't you worry about that. Let's get building. Alright, so let's build over here, and we want to make a healing cream, which will require 3 petals, which is oddly enough exactly what we have. So we'll make these bad boys here. And we will get our cream, which we will then use to heal up some HP. I think it's like 15 or something. Wonderful, you have made your first creation. Falcon, my child, you have a power shared by none other in this world. The power to build new things from raw materials. Now, use the healing cream you created to tend to your wounds. Press square to use tools and items. Okay. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy on. There you go. Feeling a little bit better. Looking a little bit better, too. Do you feel better now? I see the color has returned to your cheeks. You created that healing cream with your own 2 hands. However, the men and women who inhabit this world have lost that power of creation. Falcon, my child, a sacred duty rests upon your young shoulders. You must... Well, yes, I quite understand that you wish to leave this place, but first you must learn of your... Very well. I will show you how to build a path out of this crypt. I like how this deity, this god of some kind, is over here trying to, tell us about the fate of the world. I'm just like, all right, can I just go now? Well done, Falcon. Within that humble broken branch sleeps the cypress stick, the simplest of weapons. Approach the tree stump as before and create the cypress stick, right? So don't worry, the game will get going here pretty soon, but we're going through the tutorial stuff. This is a Square Enix game, so, they kind of really tutorialize a lot, so, But I'll try to speed up what we can speed up here. Congratulations, my child, you have created your first weapon. Mankind once made tools and used them to build a thriving civilization. And as great civilizations do, so do they build weapons. But now, only you have the power to build such things. Falcon, my child, you have been entrusted with a divine mission to... I can well imagine you are eager to see the world outside, but would you not rather learn more of... Very well. To build a path out of here, first you must equip the weapon you just made. I like that the game is very self-aware. Like, it's kind of like, yeah, I know we're teaching you a lot right now, and you probably just want to go out and play, but, unfortunately, we gotta do this. But it's very self-aware, so I really do enjoy that part. Let's go ahead and equip our cypress stick over here. And this will kind of work, at least for now, as a way to collect items. We will... Look, I'm falling asleep. He's over here just talking and talking and talking. Falcon, my child, the dreams, the hopes, the very fates of the world of this world rest on your shoulders. Is this land even again? To see the light, you must fulfill your sacred duty and... Falcon? You're not asleep, are you? Yes, let's continue the conversation outside. Okay, thank you. As I was saying, the cypress stick over here will allow us to collect the most raw of materials, like dirt, stuff like that. Weeds, branches. We won't be able to, obviously mow down this entire wall of rock and granite and whatever. But down the line, once we make our pickaxes and stuff like that, we'll be able to do so. But everything in the game is indeed destructible. So it's very much, as I mentioned, Dragon Quest Warriors, Dragon Quest Warriors. I'm combining the 2 names now into one. I mean, some people know it as Dragon Quest, some people know it as Dragon Warriors, but it's basically that universe meets Minecraft. And very cool. It's actually very well done. So far, the limitation of having to play this with a gamepad has not been an issue for me either. I don't feel like saying, oh, I'd rather be playing this with a mouse and keyboard. It works just fine with a gamepad, oddly enough, so they did a pretty good job with that. So right now, we want to go ahead and place this piece of earth down to give ourselves a little bit of a staircase. Very Minecrafty indeed. Alright. And we'll get some more jib-jabba here as we go along, but soon enough, we'll be outside and get involved with some cool stuff. As a matter of fact, I think we just skipped everything we had to. Hey, very good. It's like, I'm done listening to you, my friend. Open this up, and here's the world above. Well done, Falcon. You have found your way back to the outside world. When your eyes adjust to the brightness, you will see the world of Alefgard before you. Light was lost to this land long ago, and now darkness reigns eternal. The people who inhabit this somber realm once had the power to create, until it was wrenched from them. Without it, their culture crumbled into dust. Falcon, my child, you have been entrusted with a momentous mission. Only by the power you hold, the power to create, can this world be rebuilt, and the people of Alefgard rise once more. I beg your pardon? What do you mean you don't get it? Forgive me, my child. After having only just awoken from so long a slumber, this must all come as quite a shock. Let us adopt a more simple approach. Use the power of creation that dwells within you and rebuild this world however you see fit. No doubt you will fulfill your duty. Okay, that's a lot easier, yes. Use the power to bring peace to the land and bring this fucker down, this master of master, king of kings guy with the purple face. I'm not a hero. If nothing else, remember this. We are not a hero. But we do have the power of creation, which the rest of the world here has forgotten. So it's going to be up to us to spread that again. And as you can see right now, if you're familiar with the series, you will see a lot of these enemies. You're thinking, oh, dude, it's Dragon Quest Warriors. And again, with the same name, it's Dragon Quest or Dragon Warriors, whatever. It's the monsters from the same universe. So everything about it is basically the same, only that you're building as opposed to, just doing RPG, leveling, turn-based combat, etc., etc. The land you see before you was once known as Cantlin. Long, long ago, a bustling city thrived here, ringed all around with stout fortifications. But all was destroyed in the relentless attacks by the monsters. Scarcely a trace remains of its former greatness. Falcon, my child, you must use the power within you to rebuild the city of Cantlin to its former glory. This will be the first step of your journey to make Alefgard rise once more. To this end, I bestow onto you a gift. Alrighty, we have our banner now. Maybe we want to take that over there. Take this banner of hope in hand and seek the source of the light to see before you. Even as the darkness closed in around them, the men and women of Cantlin flew this flag to the bitter end. Plant the banner in this land once more. Yeah, okay. Thank you, my friend. Alrighty, so now we're a little bit free finally to go do some stuff. Really quickly, we'll get involved with some missions, but I wanted to show off some of the land. I will do some of the basic stuff here, and this is the point of the video I would like to bring up. If you would like to see more of this in the channel, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like. I'm asking that because I don't want to commit to recording a lot of this, because as I mentioned, it requires me to actually... Oh, it requires me to get flamed on by these condor dudes. Stop it, you jerks. Fine, I'm leaving. Alright, no fire spells from you. As I mentioned, this requires me to, hook up a capture device to my PS4. It's a really complicated process, not like just hitting F12 on my keyboard and, going at it. So it's a more complicated process. So if you enjoy it, do let me know, and I'll make the effort to record some more. Otherwise, just do a one-shot, but at the very least, you have pretty get a good idea as to Dragon Quest Builders is all about over here. So, let's see. These little green fellows over here are actually kind of decent to collect because we will be using those for some building down the line. That is where we just exited from. I could kill those condors in case you're wondering. I just don't think it's really worth it. Although they do drop some feathers that allow you to warp back to your house from wherever location you're at. Like, say you go out and travel too far and you're about to die. You could always use one of their feathers to travel back home. The alternative way would be to just kind of give up, and it'll warp you back to your house, but what it'll do is it'll actually make you lose some of your items. So if you've been out, like, scrounging about looking for some burn materials, there's a chance you might lose them by using the method without the feathers. So it's actually kind of good to hunt those guys down a little bit for a couple of those extra feathers there, but anyway. The fruits are for hunger. This is very much a part survival game as well. You have to deal with hunger, you have to deal with sleeping and stuff like that. So that's going to be taught to us here pretty soon, but I'm just taking the time to do some hunting. Now, the combat is all in real time, so you can actually attack these fellas. And, excuse me, my friend, I would like to demonstrate to the people what I'm talking about here. You can actually attack them and then move away and avoid their attacks. So, for instance, do that. So, it's not turn-based like, your traditional Dragon Quest game, so I like that a lot. However, I have two of these guys after me, so I should have probably just gone one-on-one, but whatever. It's all good. You guys don't really worry me too much. Oh, what did you guys drop for me? A grass seed, huh? Alright, we'll probably use that for a farm later. Pretty cool. Alrighty. I think that's enough. I just wanted to grab a couple of branches. We have the slimes! Okay, we have to see a slime, right? This is, Dragon Quest 101 right here. Slime dude! Yeah! And he dropped the blue goo for me. Yeah, he did. Alrighty, enough with the perverse talk here. I feel really terrible doing that when I'm playing a Dragon Quest game, because they're just usually so, colorful and cute and, really good. I really enjoyed the Dragon Quest series. I wish it did a lot better in the States, but, it really doesn't do as great. It's been getting a little bit more recognition as of late, I suppose, but more of a Japanese series, I gotta say. Alrighty, so let's come over here really quickly after doing some gathering about. I should build a couple of more of these, well, actually, the tutorial's going to teach me about it, so I'll just ignore it for now. Let's use the banner right now, and banner down. A warm and soothing light spreads all around. People near and far will be attracted by the banner's beckoning light. Look, my child, here's one already. So, this is now kind of like a bit of a safe haven for us, right? And from here, we're going to be extending, making a huge town, building it however you want to. You're not limited to, like, you know, hey, this is how you have to build it. You're allowed to build it however you want, but it'll slowly expand over time, and the bigger it grows, the more people it'll attract, which is to have like a bustling town, village, city to your name and stuff like that. But right now, we are going to meet Pippa? I was about to call her Peepee, but I don't think her name is Peepee. I'm pretty sure it's Pippa. What's this funny flag doing here? There's something special about this place. It's so bright and inviting. My name's Pippa. What's yours? Pippa moves into Falcon's base. Just moving in, huh? What's that? You're the one who planted that flag here. Who are you? Where did you come from? You don't remember? The goddess told you to come here? So you've got amnesia and you're hearing voices. That's not suspicious in the slightest. Oh, but this place is just so lovely. Can I live here? Falcon, my child, even with the power that dwells within you, you cannot rebuild Cantland alone. Your first step is rebuilding the city must be to house those who join you in living here. Little remains of this dilapidated house, save the door. Repair it by filling the holes with the walls with earth. You can place blocks above you by holding... Okay, thank you. I know how to place the blocks right again. Falcon obtains 5 blocks of earth. I like how she's under the impression that it's weird that I don't remember who I am and that I'm hearing voices, but she doesn't find it suspicious at all that she's just going to come in here and be like, well, I'm going to live here now. That's perfectly normal. Me hearing voices, that's abnormal. Just walking to somebody you barely know and be like, I'm going to live here now? That's quite alright. Anyway, Pippa, you're lucky you're so goddamn adorable. Let me build you a house. You don't have to build roofs to make this a house. I initially thought you had to build a roof, and I did, which kind of made it a lot harder to see inside, but you don't have to build a roof, so there is that. So we'll go ahead and just do bam, bam, and if you're looking to, like, you know, say, like, stairwell build and stuff like that, you know, just common Minecraft-type stuff, you could easily do that and reach to the skies. Very, very useful for reaching some high places. We're gonna go exploring here pretty soon, believe me. I just want to get this house up and running, and we're gonna do some exploring before we wrap it up here, because I'm not entirely sure, as I mentioned, if we'll do a series of this, but if we do, believe me, we'll have a lot of fun exploring. But in case we don't, I just want to show off more of what's above out there, so let's go ahead and just fill in this house. Falcon completes Pippa's request. She's happy about it. That's incredible. Thanks a lot for the clapping. I really appreciate it. You better not be condescending me, okay? Wow, that's incredible. The walls are full of holes, but now they're as good as new. Huh? You fixed it. With dirt? I thought you were just a weird boy with voices in his head. But you completely fixed that broken down old house. You must have some kind of special power. You're damn right I do, baby. Here, take these. I found them on my way here. You can have them for fixing the house for me. Quest complete. We got 3 white petals, which will, you know, be turned into creams here pretty soon. Alrighty. Now, she'll have more quests for us. Essentially, right now, what we'll do is learn a bit more of the game, and then we'll eventually build her own little workstation. Because, again, the goal is to teach the people of this world, again, to learn how to build, because everybody's forgotten how to build very much like we can. Before I go and travel, though, I think it's probably best for us to maybe make ourselves an Oaken Club, which requires 2 broken branches. We have 10, so that's actually pretty good. It'll be a stronger club than the one we have. And let's see, we'll also go ahead and make ourselves the old torches. This will all be stuff that you have to build with the Pippa quest right now. But I'm taking a step ahead just so I could show you. I want to go out there and explore a little bit before we wrap up, because we're almost out of time here. And then healing cream, we will select that and create as many as possible. That'll make 7 of them. Excellent. Okay. And we are good to go. So Pippa, I will see you later. I'm going to explore over here for the people before we wrap up. The first thing I did in this game was just go out and explore. And already I had a lot of fun doing it. I haven't done much of the missions just because I'm usually going out and exploring, having some fun. But I saw that chest up there. I thought something would be really good up there since it's all the way up there. But turns out it was like a... Actually, no. What's up there was... Well, as I mentioned, I'm new to the game. I had never dropped in water in this game, and now I know what happens. Not good. Okay. Well, it's all fine. Up there is actually a seed that will increase your overall HP, so actually going up there is not a bad idea at all. Plus, it gets me in the mood of doing my Is that condor attacking me from so far away? God damn, that guy's a dick. That condor's just a big jerk, I'll tell you that much right now. Alrighty, so let's do the old boom. Boom. Up through here. Oh, yeah. Good luck coming all the way up here, buddy, huh? Oh, what's that? You got wings, you say? Oh, well, I'd like to see you use them to get all the way up here, huh? I double dog dare ya. You coward. Shooting fireballs at me all the time. Alrighty, and we're just about done here. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Get up here. And we'll grab ourselves our very first seat of... Well, that's a very inappropriate place for that to land. Can just grab it? Thank you. Alrighty. And this will be a straight-up increase to our HP, so we shall have it. Yeah! Falcon's max HP increased by 5. Very good. Now, we are basically out of time, guys, but before we get on out of here, I think you would all like to see a dragon, right? Of course you would. See that over there? As a matter of fact, you can see really far in this game. It's not like, crazy field of vision because it's limited by the PS4, obviously, but it's got some pretty cool stuff that you can see pretty far. We see that over there is another giant chest over there. That one looks pretty cool. But over there is a dragon that's sleeping, and I think we have to go see that dragon before we wrap up here. So, alrighty, guys, and I've made the trip over here to our little dragon fella. I'm not going to fight him, because I tried fighting him just to see if I could work out off camera, and he just wrecked my life completely. But I'm going to still equip the Oaken Club, which we made, which is stronger than the Cypress Stick that we do have. And we can just switch that on the fly, have multiple weapons equipped. Very, very handy. And let's see, a little bit of hurt. I just want to have that. And I'm just going to poke him, piss him off, and run. That's all we're doing. I'm going to go ahead over here and stick my thumb right up his ass. Is that how that goes? Right up his butthole? Asshole? I don't think it says asshole, right? Well, see here. We're going to sneak up on this dragon and we go pull my thumb right... I don't even know. I don't think that's a really good impersonation of what I'm going for here. But whatever. I do want to wake him up. Oh, God, he's just awake like that. Okay. Yeah, yo. Oh, you're an angry fella, aren't you? Okay, what if I hit you with this? Hey, I actually do one... Well, I was actually surprised I did 1 damage because with the Cypress Stick you do 0. But apparently 1 swipe from his little fucking body attack is enough to basically destroy your life. I'm gonna grab these to kind of try to make do the HP that you took away from me. Don't burn me, you pissed off dragon. And that's about it for us today, guys. As I mentioned, if you'd like to see some more, do let me know in the comments. I do believe, in case you want to use this as a semi-tutorial, there is actually a workshop here. These I don't think you could build just yet, so finding them out in the open is actually pretty cool because you could place them down wherever you want to and make other bases elsewhere to kind of have like different bases in case you get really, really far away from your homestead over there. So, really cool thing to have. If you guys want to see some more, let me know in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.